All right, everybody, day 27. Got my blue jeans on, sunflower t-shirt, just came back from sunflower country, visiting kids. I've been in the car for hours, so we're gonna do a little bit of standing strap work. We'll get to the strap in a bit, so I'm just gonna toss mine there. Not a super long practice, but I wanna give you some ideas for if you do have a long travel day and you are sitting quite a bit. Timbers here. Just to get a little bit of that stretch from having sitting for so long. We can have some tight backs and tight hips. So turn your toes out, turn your toes forward, heels back, separate your legs wide. Let's grab the strap. Let's start with the strap just to get our shoulders going. So a lot of times when we're driving or flying or traveling for a long period of time, we tend to round over, steering, or just sitting. If we're a passenger, we tend to be always down looking at a book or a phone. So take your strap and you're going to take it wider than shoulders. Okay, so I've got a little bit of a Y shape. I'm going to bring this strap over my head and then we're going to tip over to the right and you're going to pull the strap like you mean business. Okay, come back to center, tip over to the left, pull the strap like you mean business. One more time each side. Take a breath. Exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale left. Inhale up. Exhale, lower all the way down. Now take your hands a little bit wider, make a big Y shape. Okay, so the arms are going to go high to the sky. I'm going to bring the strap behind my head and above my head. We did this when way back, I think, week 1. We did a thoracic spine opener, and we did a lot of this. We may have those shoulders that are able to go all the way down and around. We may not, okay? It doesn't matter. Just open and close that shoulder joint. Do 3 more. 2 more. Last one, come on back and then tip over to one side. Once you reach your edge of a bend, pull your right elbow in to your right hip and then push it away. Pull it in and push it away. One more. Pull it in and push. Come back to center. Other side, left elbow to left hip. Press it away. Left elbow in. Press it away. You should feel some oblique and lat muscles. Up we go. And then lower the strap. Okay, so now we're going to set the strap aside. We'll come back to it when we get to our legs. Take your feet even wider and then hinge forward. Walk your hands away from you and then sink back like a wide down dog, wide forward fold combo. Okay, so I'm not coming back here where we usually are with our hands for a wide fold. We're going to come into that more of downward facing dog shape, but with super wide legs. Look behind you. Press your tailbone up, tuck your chin. Beautiful. Take a breath. You should feel stretch for the backs of those driving legs. Walk your hands in now. Come into a wide forward fold. Turn your fingers behind you. Get a nice stretch for the front of the wrists. Shift the weight into the toes. Flip your hands around. Left hand goes down. Right hand goes up. Big stretch. Take a big breath. Exhale. Right hand to the center. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, lower one more time each side. Inhale, sweep the right arm up. Exhale, return it. Inhale, sweep the left arm up. Exhale, return it. Heel and toe your heels in, and then slowly rise up. Okay, let's stretch a little bit, work a little bit of balance, and stretch out some of those legs. Shift the weight into your left leg. You're going to take the strap over your right foot. Okay, I have an extra long strap. You could use a belt. You can use your regular length strap. Doesn't matter. You're going to hold onto the strap. Shift the weight into the left leg. If you need standing support, here's your wall, your sofa, a chair. We're going to lift that leg and lower the leg. Lift it and lower it. You have 3 more like that. 1, 2, 3, and return it. Okay, so now I'm going to hold the strap tails, one in each hand. I'm going to bend my knee, draw the leg up, straighten the leg, bend the knee, straighten, and bend. 3, 2, last one. Bend the knee, return. We're going to stay with this leg, okay? Now the strap's going to go into my right hand. Left hand goes out for balance. I'm going to sweep my leg up and down. Whoa. Up and down. 3, 2, last one, and stop. Okay, let's do the other side before we get wild and crazy. Right leg's going to take the weight. Strap is in one hand, your left one. You're going to inhale up, exhale lower. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. Inhale, exhale. So our arm is doing a little bit of the work, right? But we're getting some beautiful stretch and motion in that leg. Up and lower. Strap goes into the tails, one in each hand. We're going to bring the left knee up, press the left heel. So we're straightening and bending. Press and bend. 3, 2, last one, and lower. Strap goes into the left hand. Root into your right leg. Take your right arm out to the side for balance. Up and down. 3, 2, last one, and return. Well, just know that balance takes time. It takes practice, just like anything else. When we first begin standing practice or balance practice, we tend to want to hold on to something because otherwise we're teaching our brain, as I've said before, how to be wobbly. And what we really want is to teach our brain to be steady. So take the option to hold on to a wall or a chair. Doesn't mean you're not good enough or that you're not doing it right. You're doing what your body wants it to be doing right now, okay? So we're going to lift that leg, straighten the leg. My hands are choked up pretty tight onto the straps. Then I'm going to sweep the right leg open, okay? Push through the heel. Left arm can go to the sky, maybe, maybe not. Okay, lift it a little higher. Take a breath and return the leg. Switch sides. Okay, so just getting a little bit of blood flow in those legs that have been sitting all day, giving a little stretch and a little work. Right leg takes the weight. Lift the leg, choke down onto the strap, open the right arm, sweep the left leg out. Maybe the right arm goes to the sky. Okay, take a breath. Empty the breath. One more. And return. We're going to do it one more time each side. So we're kind of working opposite sides of the body. Here we go. Choke down on the strap. Straighten it. Open it. Whoa. Okay, take a breath. Lift it higher. One more breath. And return it. See how it gets easier? And it's okay if you wobble. Okay, just grab a wall. Our lives are not dependent on our ability to stand on one leg, right? Our goodness, our worthiness. Up we go. Left leg. Sweep your right arm out for balance. Left leg lifts. Take a breath. Empty the breath. One more. And return it. Okay, so legs should be feeling pretty good. Go ahead and drop the strap. We're going to cross left over right. Sweep your arms out to a T. Take a big breath in. Hinge from your hips. Swan dive over your legs. And come into a fold. Okay, let your arms just dangle if they don't touch. Take your nose towards your knee. And breathe into the back of your body. Ooh, should feel really tight back there in that right cheek. Okay, behind the right leg. Feels a little bit tight, lots of sitting. Hands come to the ground, uncross the legs, right leg goes high to the sky, standing split-ish. Take a breath. Return the right leg behind the left, forward fold. We're gonna do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift it, standing split. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift it. Exhale, cross it. Inhale, lift it to stay. Take a hand away, take a hand away, and inhale to rise. Other side. We're going to take left behind. Arms circle up. Swan dive forward. Ooh, you should feel the left cheek now. Back of the left leg. Find a forward fold. Take a breath or two. And then we're going to find that sweeping motion. One more exhale. Here we go. Inhale, lift it. Exhale, cross it. Much tighter this side. Inhale, lift it. Exhale, cross it. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cross. Last time, lift. Take a hand away. A hand away. Inhale to rise. Have a seat on your mat. Last couple things. We're going to bring our knees into our chest. Squeeze tight. Open up the knees. Drop your feet to the mat. We're going to take that rolling bridge, which brings circulation all the way up into the body. Emma, go on. All right, inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower. We're going to add the arms. Inhale, hips high, arms high. Exhale, over your head, big stretch. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, everything lowers. 3 of those. Inhale, arms to the sky, hips to the sky. Exhale, over your head. Inhale, arms back to the sky. Exhale, everything lowers. 2 more. Up we go. Inhale. Reach back. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Last one. Up. Over. Up. And over. Bring your knees into your chest. Drop your knees to your left. Take a twist. We can't do a lot of twisting when we're sitting in a forward-facing seat for hours and hours. Come back to center. Drop your knees to the right. Oof, it pops. Come back to center. Soles of your feet come to the mat. Knees open wide. Hands go to the body. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Take a long breath in. And a long breath out. And a long breath in. And a long breath out. And you can stay in this shape, as I often say, for as long as you want. You can redo this entire short practice again. Come back to this practice when you just need a little bit of that balance, right? Traveling for 2.5 hours not only is fatiguing for the body, but it can also get us a little bit off our center. The whirling of traffic, the busyness of an airport, the focus and determination that it takes to drive for 2.5, 3 hours can be exhausting and dysregulating to our energy system. So getting home from your trip and taking a quick walk, and then maybe a yoga practice that requires some standing balance kind of brings everything back into center. It's also a great way just to kind of reflect on your travels and take a few moments. I think this is 15 minutes just to like come back into your center, come back into your life. Okay, vacations, even quick weekend trips are great, but they're exhausting. So enjoy the practice, come back to it anytime you have felt like you have been sitting too much or traveling too much and you need to open up the body. You need to feel your legs working in a different way versus just in a seated position. And just remember, this month we're finishing up abundance. We're finishing up all that is good in our lives. And for me, I had an abundance of 4-year-old giggles this weekend and snuggles from a 1-year-old. And it was just a beautiful kind of just hitting the pause button of my usually very busy, structured life and just playing and being okay with that. And knowing that all is good, right? All is good. And the abundance of the blue sky driving to Eastern Colorado is just massive. So I'll feel the sunflowers and cornfield after cornfield. And it's just a reminder of how diverse our worlds are, right? And how diverse lifestyles are. And I'm so grateful that my son gets to experience a simple small town life, a farm life, a life where things are much slower and simpler. And it was good to remember that life is full of diversity and goodness. So have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow for day 28.